Hello, collective. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel, Patience with Spirit. Patience here, your psychic intuitive host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about your non-physicalness. I'm here always with my team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle, helping me always, helping you be of service. Oh, Temperance Angel, War Angels for life. I know it sounds like nonsense, but if you get it, you get it, you know? I just can't help it if you don't get it. If you get it, you get it. I've been having so much fun doing these reads. I swear it is just something that I have connected with. I have so much fun doing it. I feel like energized after. It's so much fun to play. And I also get to help you guys. It's like literally like what is wrong with it? I don't know. I can't find anything wrong with it. But there are people who might, a lot of people who don't understand my psychic ability or the way that we tap in. It can scare people, so they can really project their fears onto you. So it's been interesting, but I'm sticking to what feels good, just like Spirit guides me to do. And we teach you how to tap into your own inner guidance, to tap into your own spirit team. We are just merely uh, examples. We're just trying to show you an example of someone who decided to just give it a try. I was just like, why not? So here we are. If you're still here, I was just kind of playing around. Thinking, just touching stuff and seeing what came to me. I drew this card out of this deck I got from the thrift store. It's called Better Than Yesterday. And I thought it was adorable. Like all the cards are for self-help to be better than yesterday. So self-timeout, which I totally resonate with because I can often push myself or make myself feel like I have to push myself when I really don't. Put yourself in a timeout, a 30-minute period where you're not allowed to work, worry, or overthink. Sometimes you must take control of your environment to create inner peace. So I love that it started with that. It kind of gives me like an idea of where we're going. And I think this is going to be like perhaps like a nice uplifting message of a higher perspective of what majority of the people are in a lesson of with on the end of the cycle. Yeah, over the end. It's over. Oh, I got over twice. I also got Elvis, Judith, Forrest, Marketing, Hunter. I got over twice. I got She Will Not. And I got You Are Here. So we have been finding in the collective reads and the collective detective reads. A lot of people are experiencing towers, which is our way of saying, an oracle's way of saying just hard times or karmic cycles, karmic debt, things like that. And so you're supposed to be learning things. And so I drew that card. Sometimes you must take control of your environment to create inner peace. Spirit said old souls, yeah, like or the old souls teaching the new souls how to acclimate themselves to the new earth energy, which is so funny because this is earth. So I also drew duality and earthed. Earth says learning how to be human in the world but not of it. So lots of people are learning the lesson of they're going through towers that are pushing them to view the duality of our existence, that it's not just black or white. It is literally not just about physicalness, about money, about fame, about fortune. It's not about that. You could have all those things. Necro. Those things come from necro, a place of lack, a place of I have not, a place of low energy. So necro, necro, But this is duality here, so it's both. It's good and it's bad, and they both exist at the same time. They cannot not exist at the same time. So you can be assured in that fact that if you're going through a hard time, in there somewhere, you must find it and focus on it. There is something good too. There always is. There always is. It's your choice to look at it or not. So that's what people are learning. They're learning that what they thought they wanted is not what they wanted. Or at least this person. Maybe Judith or Elvis. We did do a read by Elvis, by the way. A celebrity read. It was very nice. I love you, Elvis. We forgive you for stealing the music. We forgive you. So, when you are in a state of this amount of depth of despair, it sounds so dramatic, but I can really feel it. There's a lot going on. The best thing you can do is try to make your environment match the way you want to feel. If your environment is filled with chaotic people, dishes everywhere, disheveled, it's too overwhelming for you to get it to a place you need to be, then you need to put yourself in an environment that will be easily accessible and quick for you to have a nice, safe, more peaceful environment without people, places, things around you that have a vibration of how you do not want to feel. If you want to feel a higher vibration, then you need to be around people that feel higher. And then instead of taking from them, you learn how to sustain it yourself, so that way you don't have to keep emotionally triggering people to sustain a good feeling. So that's what people are learning. Hope you're still here. If you made it through that, then stay a while. Get some tea. Spirit said correct. Naturally, huh? I'm just kidding. I love you, Spirit. I couldn't do it without you. I gotta be humble, Don't get cocky. You gotta be humble. You gotta be humble. This is a big responsibility, this gift. I don't want to get all power hungry. Should I draw any more from here? No? Okay. Where would you like to go? Let's do a meme. You want to do a meme? Let's do a meme. What's a meme about this? Tell us a meme about the collective that would describe what they're going through right now. Oh, cutie. They're just little babies. They're just little babies. You can't be mad at them. They're just little cute little babies. Oh my gosh. When I look at this animal, look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. They do. Raccoons love trash.
Yeah, they eat fish trash.
They do. So this pig is adorable. So this is the picture meme. Let's see what this meme says. Bruise. Okay, let's see what this meme says. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being with us. Please tell us what the collective's feeling with this meme and what they're saying. When your parents tell you that it's time to make your own doctor's appointments. Oh, damn. Someone's growing up real quick up in here. Someone is not a boy anymore. This shit just grew some hair on his chest. I don't know if it's a him, but it could be a man. It could be male or female. Take it as it resonates, but that's hilarious. So this person's like, no, but I don't know. What's the doctor's name? What's the phone number? How do I know how to get there? What if I go to the wrong one? What if I make it on the wrong day? This person has been crutched. I want to say has been crutched. But he gonna be a man soon enough. What else? What if this What if this person, I don't know why I keep wanting to say man. I'm just going to say whatever pops out of my mouth, honestly. You take it as a ray of the night. What is this person's status picture on Facebook? Thank you, Spirit. Come through! Damn! Spirit said Kelly. He ain't no baby no more. He grown. It's time. He's like, how do I work this camera? How do I work this camera? Oh. Okay. What is the status, Spirit? Thank you so much for being with us. This is hilarious. Lucky Kelly. Bruise, correct chest. Maybe someone has got a bruise on their chest. Maybe someone got checked, corrected, intersected, resurrected. I could not be a mother dog. Can you imagine? All those little babies just sucking on all 10 of your teats? So this person is not nurturing. Probably not really interested in having children. Okay. Sucking on all 10 of your teats. It reminds me of when Greg and what was that movie? Meet the Fockers or something, Meet the Parents. And he's like, yeah, anything with a teat can be milked. You know, just like making up lies, like bullshitting, like. And I always thought to that in that movie, like, why is he lying? Like, why is he letting this man intimidate him to the point where he's like petrified and saying that all teats can be milked? Like, I never really understood like some parts of the humor of that. It felt really like a superiority complex, which I guess is the point or whatever, but like to what end? Like, I don't know if I'd ever let anyone treat me like that to that extent. It was a little much. But I kind of get that vibe with this. You know, like someone on the colder side, perhaps a superiority complex, clearly babied by a mother if they're not making their own appointments by now. You know, Spirit just said storage, so maybe they'll just maybe they lived with their mom, and then mom's like, "Bro, you gotta get out of here. I want to live my own life." So they got a storage unit. I don't know. Please tell me a comment that's on this status. I could not be a mother dog. Can you imagine all those little babies sucking on with teats? Teats, teats, teats. Is your wee wee like mad small? Cause you must be compensating for something with this crap. I'm so embarrassed for you. I mean, not for you, collective. This ain't you. This is whoever this person is. Whoever this person is might have, you know, they might have Little Hillshire farms instead of the big kielbasa's. What's another comment under this? Everyone's gonna hate on this, but I think it's exactly what this country needs to hear with everything going on. Huh. Everyone's gonna hate on this, but I think it's exactly what this country needs to hear with everything going on. Huh. So something's coming out that Spirit is saying is going to be important, like worldwide. Aren't you rich? Shut up with these so-called problems. Damn. It kind of feels like knapsack. Like tables are turning for wealthy elites, I think. That's what it feels like. Like these rich little pompous mama's boys that have been overindulgent in devil energy lately, doing freaky things for some change, have ruffians, or some ruffians in society are really getting turned upside down. Yeah, they're getting turned upside down. That's why Spirit feels like this information needs to come out. Like it's going to change a lot of people's perspective of things. Huh. Who's this person? Who's this person, Spirit? Let me do these. Who the heck is this mama's boy that needs to make their own appointments now? Thank you so much, Spirit, for being with us. I am having so much fun. I love you so much. Please continue telling me who this person is. They are going through karma, whoever they are. They are a bully. They're a bully. A young male. A manager. Could possibly be a manager. Faith is polytheistic, meaning multiple gods they believe in. Trauma is persecution or torture. Location is an island. And death is an accident. Lesson is abuse of technology. What? No. If it's you, say it's you. If it's you, say it's you. Aaron. Aaron. Carter? Aaron Carter? Are you here with us in my protective bubble of love and light? I got Aaron, manager, ruffian, knapsack, storage, lucky, Kelly, certain, and Aaron. Aaron, are you saying that this is your tormentor, your bully? That you were a scapegoat? Open. Open, he said. Oh my god, I'm talking to Aaron Carter. What up, bro? What the hell happened to you, man? Clothes? What, they changed your clothes? What happened? I'm here for you. True, they changed his clothes, he said. Oh, damn, Aaron Carter in the house. Please, yes, come through, Aaron. Thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, please, let me know. How can I help you? I got Aaron Carter here. I have manager, ruffian, knapsack. What is ruffian knapsack? Is that like some management team or something? Let me see. Aaron Carter, manager.
According to E! Online, Aaron Carter was extremely tired before his death, according to his manager Taylor Helgeson.
Extremely tired. That, okay. Let me see. Manager, ruffian, knapsack. Management, ruffian, knapsack. Management, ruffian. Ruffian. We are about destruction and passion. We are about bringing opposites together. We are about craft, elegance, charm, simplicity, and wit. Ruffian. Ruffian management. It's a management company in Boston. And there's also a ruffian software company. Teched Manager by Ruffian. An oldie but goodie. Here's a script I wrote. A new paradigm in privileged account management. HIPAA compliant credit card processing. Ruffian software. Okay, Ruffian Management, 452 Bennington Street. Okay, what else? Knapsack Management. Knapsack Management. Knapsack for product managers. Knapsack. Design system management without all the management. An enterprise-grade design system platform connecting design and code for teams of every size. Why are they showing me? Why is Spirit? Why are you showing me computer programming stuff? Oh, 'cause abusive technology. Abusive technology. What? Some kind of abusive technology. The writing's on the walls. Maybe some kind of forum or something. I don't know. He says something about clothes, like they changed his clothes. Maybe writing on his clothes or something. Tell me more. Oh my god. And this is his manager, I guess. Or, I don't want to say his manager. I don't know who it is, but it's a male figure that he's saying changed his clothes. Maybe his handler or something, because it's time for you to make Hannah. Hannah again. Hannah, Cheryl, Bobby. Who else? Next I got a mother. I got a mother whose lesson is truth and discernment. Death is poison. Trauma is war. Faith is sacrificial. Love is polyamorous or polygamous. Poverty. So Aaron Carter came from poverty or lower class. This is what it says on the card. I'm not saying he's lower class, but it says lower class, dispossessed, beggar, famine. So he came from poverty. Whoa, 3 just popped out real easily. Children, fertility loss, infertility, illegitimacy. Young female, self-identity. Is the lesson? Death is a non-contagious illness. Locations Mexico. Jack, Hannah. Imprisonment is a trauma. Faith is monotheistic, meaning one God. Love is unrequited. And that's it. Children. So maybe Aaron Carter had an illegitimate child. Correct, he said. Aaron Carter had an illegitimate child. He said correct when I said that. Okay. Then I have a child, a slave or a concubine. Slander, trauma. Slander is a trauma. Okay, so not a slave or concubine. Okay, thank God. Still possibly a child? Or maybe Aaron Carter was the child. Died of a broken heart. Less than accountability. trauma, slander, an ice disaster. Yeah, some kind of ice broke when an ice age, blizzard, hypothermia, hail, an ice disaster based around some kind of betrayal about an illegitimate child. Manifest. Oh, yeah, maybe he manifested I don't know, banishment. Maybe because of this illegitimate child, he was banished from. It was like a disaster. Like, people were cold to him. He was isolated, exiled, shunned, disowned, forced underground. Huh. Yeah, baby. So, for whatever reason, they abuse technology somehow through different kinds of tech companies that somehow made him exiled. No, not so. Maybe nothing with the tech companies. I don't know, but he was definitely shunned for some kind of illegitimacy of a child. Yeah. Or infertility. I don't know. Is it illegitimacy or infertility? I don't know. He said correct for illegitimacy before, so I'm going to go with that. But it created a disaster that banished him from Christina. Spirit says Christina. Interesting. Alright, tell us more. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being with us. Thank you so much to Aaron Carter for popping up. I kept seeing your name, but I didn't know it was you, but I don't... Thank you so much for being here. You are cute like this. This does remind me of Aaron Carter. Like, it's a vibe. Just like a young little cutie. You know, baby face. Yeah, he's showing me something right now. I said baby face, and he was like, oh. He's like, no, he's like, no, I'm a man. I think his whole life, he always got looked at as a child because he looked so much like a child all the time. Like, he just looked young. And I think it made him, like, really messed up, you know? Like, it really messed him up. Because he came from poverty, and he's over here trying to make his life better, and he's never really taken seriously. He's kind of rejected all the time, you know? He's kind of like, always looked at as a child because he looks like a child, and he's kind of immature, and he kind of acts like a child all the time. So he's never really taken seriously. And he's explaining to me that was one of his, downfalls now, looking back from a higher perspective. It's what probably made him get shunned or feel like he was banished from the situation or something. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. I am so grateful to you. It's my honor to be of service. Please tell us more about your story, about what happened. Shh, could you please stop? Thank you. Trouble and strife. Two different people. Mrs. Trouble and Mrs. Strife. So I got two females. I got one with dark hair, one with light hair. This is two females, one with light hair, one with dark hair. Two men were drinking in a pub. Two women walk in, and one man looks around and says, "I gotta go, my wife and daughter are here." And the second man looks around and says, "I have to go, my wife and daughter are here." How is this possible? The two men were widowers and had subsequently married each other's daughter? What? The two men were widowers and had married each other's daughter. I have to think about that for a minute. So they're not related, they're just friends. That's interesting. Well, in any case, this kind of looks like people I used to work with.
Safety.
I don't know. Interesting. Alright. I mean, it looks just like them. It's like literally them. Even looks just wearing glasses. Looks like he's just got the work shirt on. Should I say it? Should I say the names? No, I shouldn't. No. I'll cut that part out. So, there's two women involved. Or two men and two women. Listen for footsteps. Oh. Trouble and strife. So this might have been a wife and a daughter duo. Or maybe best friends, maybe co-workers. I don't know, take it as it resonates, but definitely two female energies that were trouble and strife. In no time. In no time, two keys. So possibly two key holders, maybe something having to do with work, or maybe they held keys or status of some kind. Maybe they held a leadership role. Three brothers entered a shop, each needing a pair of shoes resold and a key cut. There are two assistants in the shop, both of whom work at the same speed. It takes 15 minutes to resole a pair of shoes and 5 minutes to out a key. How quickly can they finish? 30 minutes. 30 minutes. In no time. So these two, so something might have happened that happened in no time. Like they had no time. Maybe it was done in haste or quickly. It was not thought over thoroughly. Distant. In the distant past, maybe, or maybe it was done. Maybe a quick decision was done because there's no time to create more distance, to create more time. So, three brothers, or three men, or three people went to a shop. Carl went to a shop and said they were in need of a service. No, not likely, Spirit says. Okay, well. There are two assistants in the shop. I feel like this is a workplace or something, or it has to do with work or something. Something with holding keys, or a key holder, like for management or something. A manager? Oh my god, didn't you say manager before? Management.
Christmas.
So, a fatal move.
I
I died. He just said I died. A fatal move. I died. So, they made this move in haste to move forward with something. They thought it would be the key. They thought they had the keys and they'd get out of poverty in no time. A man took a chance and moved his car from Pall Mall to a hotel on the Strand. He soon realized the move would bankrupt him. So something that these people did, meter, they whatever their measurements they took for this move they made was off. They did it in haste. They did it quickly. They were too quick to finish something. They should have took more time, or they should have realized more information I'm getting. They were playing Monopoly and realized they didn't have enough money to pay the rent. Maybe they're asking Aaron for money because Aaron was like paying their bills or something. I was killed. Yeah, maybe Aaron.
love it.
Maybe Aaron was like sugar daddy to these women or something, you know, like paying their bills. And maybe they even said they were pregnant or something, that they had a child by him, but it wasn't true. It was illegitimate. It wasn't true. It was either illegitimate or it wasn't even real. That's messed up. And they were taking him for everything he had, even to the point of maybe even going bankrupt. Wow. How old would a person be in 50 BC on their birthday in 50 AD? 99. There's no year zero. Interesting. So I also see dice. So they could have possibly like been partying, you know, maybe going out for birthdays and just having fun. At being young, going to the casino maybe, things like that. The next one is money matters. What is the difference between a crisp new $10 bill and a dirty old torn one? Oh shit. Look at the picture. A new crisp clean bill and a dirty torn one. So I'm getting like money matters. These people wanted the money. They wanted Aaron to take care of them because money was the only thing that mattered to them. All they cared about was appearances and how it looked. They even needed their money to look new. I'm not using that crumpled up $10 bill. Better give me a crisp one. Okay, honey. You take your crispy bill, okay? Interesting. Okay, so Aaron had a couple of, he was a sugar daddy, and he had these two girls, several girls he was being a sugar daddy to. One of them said, or maybe a few of them, oh yeah, polygamy. There was a polygamous thing over here. Huh. One of them could be a wife and a daughter. That's weird as hell. No, thank you. That ain't for me. So what else? What else? Let's do some like you cards. What are some questions that we got? Do you live from your head or from your heart? Do you live from your head or from your heart? Clearly, Aaron was living from his, that head. The other, not this head, but the other head. That's the one. Anne. Anne could be significant. Thank you so much, Aaron, for being here with us. I am so grateful to you. Tell us more about your situation. Let me see. At what angel? Oh, thank you. At what age did you have your first kiss? Oh. At what age did you have your first kiss? Maybe he had his first kiss really young. Maybe it made him hypersexual. Is there a product or service you'd be the spokesperson for? I don't know. Can a color be a product? Because seafoam green's my jam. Succubus. Is there a product or service you'd be the spokesperson for? And then Spirit said succubus. Is there a product or service you'd be the spokesperson for? He'd be the spokesperson for living from his head. Or maybe living from his heart. I don't know. I mean, he allowed these women to use him for money. But, I think they're also dangling a child in front of them. So he wanted to also do that. So I think it was both. Yeah, it was a drag. It says drag. It was a drag. Yeah, it was emotionally draining on him. Have you ever had a near-death experience? So he may have had a near-death experience at a young age. Because it said, at what age did you have your first kiss? And it came out over a child. So I think at a young age he maybe had notions of kissing at least, and could have possibly had a near-death experience. Let's try some cards for humanity. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here with us. Please tell me more of what you'd like for us to know. Thank you so much for Aaron Carter for being here. I did not expect you to be here. I was like, what? I mean, I don't know if it's Aaron Carter, but it's someone named Aaron. So I'm just going to go with that. I'm just going to go with that. They did say management. Oh. Getting my butt stuck in a black hole. Oh, so whatever this was, it put his butt stuck in a black hole. He was completely unhappy. He got in this really shallow polygamous relationship with a mother and a daughter, possibly. I don't know for sure, but at least two women that were just using him for money, for shiny money. Like, they even needed the money to look money, And it really messed with him because he's getting older. He wants something more meaningful. Or maybe he just doesn't even understand that there is something more meaningful than this. Maybe he's used to toxicity. Intelligent kids such as myself. So he was very intelligent, very sweet, very sensitive. Actually very quiet, very misunderstood. Rejected for sure because he just always looks like a child. Always living in the shadow of his brother. Intelligent kids, such as myself. Yeah, because kids implies more than one, such as myself, but that's one. So maybe he didn't find his siblings intelligent or something? 20. What's pretty much the stupidest thing in the world? I don't know. All right, which one of you kids has been typing blank into YouTube? Getting beaten by a kangaroo. Which one of you kids has been typing getting beaten up by a kangaroo into the YouTube? Oh. He could have possibly been bullied by his siblings. Or someone older than him. Or maybe these women. Take it as it resonates. Having a dream about peeing and then actually peeing. So he could have possibly had a problem peeing the bed, so he got made fun of a lot. Graduating from idiot university with a stupid degree by somebody who graduated from idiot university with a stupid degree. Yeah, I think this is like sibling rivalry or something. Perhaps. Cigarettes. Someone who smokes cigarettes. I don't know if he smokes cigarettes. Yes, Nana smokes cigarettes. That's true. Yeah. Pingus Pongus, god of ping pong. What's pretty much the stupidest thing in the world? Pingus Pongus, the god of ping pong. Someone who thinks they're God. He is the person who did this to him. They might have a God complex, but they're pretty much the stupidest thing in the world. Electronic. They could have an electronic cigarette. Farting in my sister's lunchbox and closing it. This person who is responsible for Aaron's unaliving could possibly be extremely immature. Farting in my sister's lunchbox and closing it, especially emotionally. It could have possibly been his sister as one of the people. Maybe this group of people, maybe it was his family that he was taking care of. Doesn't have to be polygamous, but I don't know, it kind of feels that way, but it doesn't have to be. Some kind of group living, you know. Okay, I want different cards. 2010. Let's do these tea leaves. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being with me. Oh, I dropped it. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being with me. I appreciate you so much. Please tell us more. That's a lot. Can I have a little last of my tea leaf reading? Geometric shapes. Hexagon. Protect the truth. Oblong. Package of a letter. Oval. A female. A warning to beware of self-pride. Pentagon. A triumph. So, the truth will protect you. The truth is your protection. A package or letter is expected. a female will be coming forward with a warning to beware of self-pride. And you will receive a pentagon, a triumph of truth. I love that for you. Simple meanings beginning with R. Rocket. Above and beyond expectations. Wow. You're just shooting off like a rocket. Aggregates. That reminds me of the word aggro crag. Let me look it up. Aggregates. What is aggregates?
According to Wikipedia, construction aggregate, or simply aggregate, is a broad category of coarse to medium-grained particulate material used in construction, including sand, gravel, crushed stone, slag, recycled concrete, and geosynthetic aggregates.
Okay. So it's like, it's basically just a bunch of like chopped up rocks, like when you see in like landscaping and stuff. Or I was gonna say, on a helipad, or a rocket launching pad would have all the rocks like around it for heat and stuff, dispersion. So I'm really getting that you're setting your foundation right now. You're in a place where you are literally setting the rocket up for takeoff. So you've had a wake up call. Hail. Oh, that's funny. Hail. And we have an ice disaster here. Hail. Shit. At the top of the cup means marriage. So there could have possibly been a new beginning that was expected. A warning call to take action against negative behavior. Possibly by way of an engagement or marriage. By popular demand. To a rose. Huh. Interesting. So they could have possibly thought this is what they wanted and got a rude wake up call from a rooster and a warning to take action against negative behavior because they weren't seeing something at the top of the cup with a marriage or an engagement that they knew they should break off despite popularity. Huh. So he wanted to break away from this group of women or people that he was living in a group setting with. He wanted to break away from them. They were like dolls. Maybe he thought that's what he wanted. He wanted like a house of dolls to do what he wanted or something. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Huh. Interesting. But he was warned to take heed and action against negative behavior, to rise above and go beyond expectations, and to leave behind broken marriage, leave behind broken things, and don't worry about popularity, a rose over popularity. So he rose over popularity. He was rising over popularity. Huh. A female, a warning to beware of self-pride. Some female gave him a package or a letter or some kind of warning or maybe evidence or something, I want to say, of something, or self-pride. Maybe a female warned him to not be so prideful, or maybe warned him that he was living in his ego or something. Excuse me, I have spirit burps. Interesting. Thank you so much, Aaron, for being here with us. Please tell us more. Aaron, please tell us a meme for this. What is a meme for this situation for you that you would choose? Thank you so much, Spirit. He's like, damn. He's like, oh, damn. I messed up. Oh, damn. I can't fix it. This fool messed up. Let's see what's this meme saying? What's it saying, Spirit? Come on, Aaron. Give me a good one. What you saying here? When someone says you can't claim your pet rock as a dependent for tax benefits. So he was broke. He was a joke and broke. He didn't even have no friends or kids to claim. He was just like, I got nothing. Wow. They took him for everything he got. Sucked him dry. Bone dry. Joan could be significant. Econ majors, when you say, why don't we just print more money? So yeah, he's broke. This guy's broke. Or if this is Aaron Carter, they took him for all he had. They took all his money. All the way. It's rude as hell. What else, Aaron Carter? Yes, ma'am, sir. Alright, Spirit, come on, give me something. What's your status, Aaron? The status. This is his picture. Let me see what he said. What do you say for his status? Let me see. Waiting for my pregnancy test to be ready. Anyone want to distract me for the next 3 minutes? I told you he got roped in by a pregnancy. Someone said they were pregnant and they were waiting around for, or I don't know, they were somehow, they were playing on Aaron's niceness of staying because they thought one of them was pregnant. He wanted to take care of them. He wanted to do the right thing. They kept playing on that, but they were really never pregnant. They just kept saying they were, and they kept saying they kept losing the baby. That's foul. Just for the money to pay their bills. These two looking for a sugar daddy, playing on the heartstrings of sensitive people in their bank accounts, you know? Just fools, man. Fools. Tell me more. I love you so much, but I know I love you. Let me be all I need to know. Oh, that's weird. Thanks. That song, an oldie but a goodie. I don't know much, but I know I love you. Let me be all I need to know. So something about loving someone. Maybe he thought he really loved this polygamy. Maybe he thought this was really good people or something. He probably just came from toxicity, from cold-hearted people that showed him very little love. So whenever these two people would show him love, it'd make him feel like this, like, yeah, baby, I'm looking for love. Looking for love in all the wrong places. No fine girls, just familiar faces. Oh, poor Aaron. He didn't know what love was. He never felt it before. He thought sex was love. He's one of those sad young men that experience the sexual experience way too young. They get hyper vigilant about that. And then they become insatiable and they equate that to love because everything else is toxic, but that's the one good thing that feels good in their life. So they think that's love. They think they need multiple. It's a curse. It is a curse. It's the curse of the mind because you think that's love because you've never felt the latter. You've never felt something different. But once you do and you realize that that's not love, that's abuse, that's breadcrumbing, that's trauma bonding. That's not love. So love is unconditional. Love is kind. Let me be patient, let me be kind, make me unselfish without being blind. And though I may suffer, I'll envy at night and endure what comes, 'cause he's all that I gotta tell him. Tell him I need him. Oh my God, I love that song so much. I could listen to that song over and over and over again. I could. And it relates to this because these people were looking for love in all the wrong places. Or this person, Aaron, if this is Aaron Carter, honey, you were looking for love in a instant gratification, a lustful energy. That's not love, but he didn't know that. So he wanted to do what's right. He wanted love. He thought this was love. But they were using him to pay their bills. So they were breadcrumbing him, and they were saying that they were pregnant and all these things just to keep him. But they weren't. They didn't really love him. They were just using him for his money. Because they just all they care about is money. They have to look a certain way, and they act a certain way. They're very superficial. All that. Okay. I have this, and I have this. So well, I'm really drawn to the water because there's a wolf outside of the gate. There's a wolf out here that looks like they just came from like the water or something, and like they're gonna sneak into the gate or something. There's a boat with a paddle in the water.
Mama, look at this.
Oh yeah, SpongeBob. Oh, I can see SpongeBob's brain.
It's number 2 SpongeBob.
I love SpongeBob. Use your imagination.
Mommy, this is
So it looks like Aaron Carter is over here minding his own business, just shooting the shit.
to that.
No to that. Oh, okay. Well, looks like he was playing. He's got one arm behind his back, one sock on. His outfit looks kind of weird, like mismatched, kind of. He did say clothes earlier that
Trifles.
trifles. What's a trifle? What is trifle?
According to Wikipedia, trifle is a layered dessert of English origin.
Looks delicious. Looks like layered fruit with like custard or something. There's many layers to this. I think Aaron enjoyed painting. Could have possibly enjoyed painting, using his imagination. He has a gold crown on, so maybe he had higher knowledge or had some kind of royal lineage or something. I do see a Tigger, a crazy old Tigger, bouncing around in mud, leaving tracks everywhere, leaving evidence, leaving a trail, leaving footprints, possibly to a wooded area with a wheel, with a spoke wheel, possibly in the wooded area nearby, with footprints leading to it, to a body of water that has a bridge over it. Because look, doesn't it look like it kind of continues or it's like part of it? It's feasible, he says. Something about water. Body of water. Huh. Body of water near a castle. Near a castle where they drink tea. They sip the tea. There could possibly be evidence of some kind of paper trail. Patrick could be. Patrick could be. Oh my god, I can't think of the word. But there may be some kind of paper trail or evidence of this ordeal that went on at Aaron's house, where he could have possibly shared it with multiple people in a polyamorous type of style or situation, that ultimately money was the main ending of Aaron. Something about his money being dirty and then clean. So maybe something they stole from him, maybe some kind of life insurance policy or something. Maybe they took an insurance policy out on him as some kind of dirty money, but they needed it to make it look clean somehow, so they needed him to be dead to do that. So yeah, look, I also have a shovel up here, and I have a boat with no person in it. So just implying that a premeditation, a act of premeditation, of planning ahead for an ultimate gain for self. Definitely probably to get the castle, the Carter Castle, and maybe all of the inhabitant or the property inside of it, the objects and stuff. Just super material, you know, magnetic, yeah, like all the money and stuff. And that's what his friends were after. So what else? I don't want this to be much longer. I didn't even know you were coming through, Bo. What would you like to say to them? Aaron Carter popping through, letting us know some of his business. Definitely some funny money going on. He says he died because of money, possibly from a group polyamorous lifestyle he was living that he thought was love but was not love, that he didn't want to be a part of. It could have possibly been a reason why he was killed. Yes, I cannot make it up. By possibly two women. It says mother-daughter on this, but it doesn't have to be. Definitely someone with light hair, someone with dark hair, possibly someone who wears glasses. I want to get you drunk. Yeah, they could have possibly used his weaknesses against him and would get him drunk all the time, and then tell him, to do all these things. And this person, they're drunk and they're immature and they haven't mastered themselves. They don't think before they act. They haven't mastered their flesh yet. Um, Aaron's sorry. Aaron's sorry that he fell for such bullshit. This is some bullshit right here. Honestly, this is the most one. Yeah, reach out. Overbid. Sorry. Overbidding says, don't get too upset. I just think it's so unfair. And now these people are like, reach out. I have no more money. What am I gonna do? I'm sorry that I unalived you and took all your money, but help me please. Now all of a sudden they need help. I lie awake thinking about our future. I lie awake thinking about our future. Maybe with the child, that's what he used to do. Lie awake thinking about his legacy being passed on. Maybe he was really excited to have a child. Maybe it broke his heart every time this person lied and said, not true. I got cup. Don't leave. Yeah. Oh, every time he wanted to leave, Aaron's saying. Every time he wanted to leave, the cup of emotions runneth over, and all of a sudden, oh, but I can't move, I'm sick, I'm pregnant, and I'm bedridden, and I can't, oh, help me, and then he tugging at his heartstrings, or getting him drunk and giving him, things he wants. Wand, as I say. Thank you, Spirit. Come through. Right, yeah. So they'd get him wasted, and then they'd do, sex on him, and play with his wand, and pretend to be in love with him. They were just using him. Have I lost everything? So it was almost like a delusion, or an illusion, I should say, because every time he wanted to leave, when he finally was like, oh, I've had enough, they would get him drunk or do something to lure him in again and do something to him. Have I lost everything? Yeah, he literally was losing everything. It was like, even though he was losing everything, it was like he couldn't he didn't know what direction to go, and he couldn't make himself go in a direction because he didn't know what direction to go into. It's like he couldn't leave because he didn't know where to go. It's like, I want to leave, but where do I go? Spirit, what should Spirit burp, sorry. What more do you want to say? Is there anything else you want to say? Is there anything else you want to say, Aaron? Thank you so much for being with us. I appreciate you so much. So sorry you had to go through this. Your family won't like me. So, yeah, his family probably didn't like this whole situation going on. That's probably why he was banished and shunned from this whole environment, perhaps by his brother, who would beat him up, or his siblings who'd beat him up and bully him anyway. Farting in my sister's lunchbox and closing it was pretty much the stupidest thing in the world. My siblings, Should the death penalty exist? Yeah, because these people killed Aaron Carter for money. They were some kind of polygamist group living situation where they were sucking off of his money. If you could change any law, what would it be? Get a prenuptial agreement or something. I don't know. Zero. Zero. Zero's Ariah's favorite number. Yeah, so there's something about some kind of evidence of this, some kind of paper trail that's going to be found, that's going to reveal the truth about perhaps some kind of insurance, life insurance policy or something taken out on Aaron Carter. All right, that's it. I hope this helps. Love you. Bye.